next room to investigate.
I've been downstairs, and I thought you guys left because there's not a sound. I'm a little lonely, actually.
Because that's how we usually act.
Yeah, we don't really talk to our mom.
You're never by your mom?
No. We just don't like to hang around her because there's always something she has to yell about.
You know what? The kids don't like their mom. My daughter's happiness is the most important thing for me. I feel sad for them. I don't know if they cry, but I want to cry looking at them. It's really sad. It's terrible.
In New York, Claudia must stay in superhero shape and go jogging with Arjuna. She becomes curious if Arjuna believes he's more than mortal.
So you keep saying that you're superheroes.
Yes.
I mean, do you feel like you could, effectively speaking, fly off that building up there?
If I wanted to, but I don't want to hurdle over a building. I want to hurdle over somebody's obstacle.
Their fantasies become such a reality that I don't even think that they know where the line is drawn anymore. When they're transformed into superheroes, I feel like they can just get up and take flight. That's going to be an awful mess when they hit the pavement.
In Wisconsin, relationship superhero Shanti must spend her evening as Claudia, reading alone, and she begins feeling the strain in the Cyboran's marriage.
It's the complete opposite of my relationship. I mean, if we're both reading, why wouldn't we be reading on the bed together? There's a loss of a spark. I had a relationship like this. That's why I divorced. I wanted to talk to you about romance. And when the parents are not really happy with each other, you can snap at the kids because you've got this underlying frustration within each other.
You know, when we made our vows, we said, for better and for worse, and to me, that's real love. Real love isn't a feeling. It's a commitment that that person matters to you more than all their faults.
They're just subsisting and existing, but it doesn't matter how dim the embers. If two people are willing, we can create a raging inferno.
At the Owen-Ladino's, Claudia is curious what kind of relationship Savannah has with her stepdad-to-be, Arjuna.
Do you ever get a chance to talk to him, too? Do you guys ever get to sit and talk and...
Not really.
I mean, it sounds cliche, but connect, you know?
Well, we're both, like, on our computers a lot.
Later, she takes her concerns to Arjuna.
If you had a biological child of your own, how would you raise that child differently?
It's a hypothetical question because it's also depending on.
Well, that's what we have, a
this person-
hypothetical scenario here. That's
Yeah,
it.
I see what you're saying, but I think my main responsibility is not Savannah.
What is it?
Is Shanti. If Mama's happy, then everybody's going to be happy.
He's known Shanti for 2 years. So obviously he's known that there's a child in the picture. They should be a little closer at this point.
In Wisconsin, Shanti is curious about the relationship between Brianne and her mom.
Like, are you and your mom close? Like, if you have a problem, could you talk to her about it, or?
No.
So she never just hug you and kiss you or stroke your hair?
No.
Well, what about actually leaving the house? Would you want to leave?
Yes.
Brianne is an extremely unhappy teenager. And emotionally, she's already checked out, and it's not going to be soon after that her body's going to check out. I came looking for you because I just had a very disturbing conversation with Bree.
Okay.
I said, are you ready to leave the nest, and would you leave? And she wants to get the hell out of here. The reason she wants to leave is she has no freedom.
I think I would put most of it on her. She's lazy.
Okay,
and
let's not
she's
qualify
immature. She is incredibly irresponsible. That girl will not do what she's supposed to do. And if that means that there's a strain in the relationship, if that means there's a lack of joy and chumminess, so be it.
Because you're full of control, John, and I'm gonna tell you something, there is nobody happy in this house. Not one of them. Not one of them, because you are all controlling and almighty, and you probably think you're God.
She painted this picture, the main thread through the whole family, that's just misery and oppression like there's never been before, which is, to me, just a ridiculous exaggeration.
It's the last night before rule change in New York, and Claudia must dress up once again for a night on the town.
Wow. You look fantastic.
I feel super freaky. Let's leave it at that. I'm ready to go now. There's partial dressing. I experienced a nice little hug there I'm not very pleased about. I've had enough.
I'm a superhero. I can handle anything. If she throws negativity at me,